Writing is not the exception to the rule. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of sacrifice to be good at anything. And writing is no exception. I'm a new writer, and I wanted to start this YouTube channel because I wanted to learn more about writing. And I knew that the best way I learn is to share what I've learned with others. So that's the purpose of this channel. I hope you follow along with me as I learn to write and hopefully learn to write well. I have dreams and aspirations, and hopefully someday those will come true. But it's a slow process. And that's the first thing I've learned as I've started writing the first draft of my first novel. Many of us that dream to be writers, or dream of even just finishing a novel, we expect to be really good at writing because we've read a lot of books and we love storytelling and we love movies and all these things. And we shouldn't expect to be good right away. I think that's something that a lot of new writers struggle with, is the expectation of being the best writer that they're ever going to be right off the bat. And that's just simply not true. There's a lot of learning that needs to take place before you're good at anything. And these expectations, though good, are also very terrible. They're just unrealistic. And it's important to have high expectations for yourself while also keeping a realistic view on what is possible. There are some authors, like Patrick Rothfuss, who wrote their first novel and did a great job with it and got published. That does happen. It does not happen very often. And it took Patrick Rothfuss years to write The Name of the Wind. Your first novel isn't about being good. It's about learning how to write a novel. You're learning not only how to build something from nothing, but you're learning how to build something that nobody else can tell you how to build. Everyone's process is different. And because everyone's process is different, no one can tell you how you need to build your novel. And that is something that you need to figure out for yourself as a writer. That's tough, but that's the reality of the thing. And your first novel, your first draft of your first novel, it's hard. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and for some reason, we think as new writers that we're going to be freaking Michelangelo creating David on our first go. And we have to learn and we have to grow and we have to get better at what we're doing. And that takes time. There's no way around that. It takes time, and if you put in that time, you'll get a lot better at writing. First drafts of your first novel are discouraging. New writers, not writers in general, will write and we'll write something we think is really good, and then the next day we'll go back over it and we'll pick out all that's wrong with it and we'll want to fix it right then, and that's not the way to go. To finish your first novel, you're going to want to just push through and write words on the page, and they're probably not going to be good, like I said earlier. But just because they're not good doesn't mean they're not making you better. I think that people should not dwell as much on their first draft as they often do. They should write the first draft of their first novel, get your idea, write your draft, and then learn what you can while you're writing and move on. The first novel is not supposed to be good. It's about you learning your process for writing. It's you learning how you best construct your novels. And a lot of us don't keep that in mind when we're writing. when we're writing our first novel. So that's the purpose of this channel. That's the purpose of First Drafts. Follow along with me as I write my first draft. It's not very good, but I'm learning a lot as I'm writing it. I'm about 20,000 words in right now. I don't ever plan on releasing it. I'll let some people read it and critique it. Probably not openly on the internet or anything, but that is my goal, is to eventually get good enough to have people want to read what I write. So thanks for listening to this video. Thanks for following along on the channel.